Morning guys, how you doing? So let's start with this. As I was waking up this morning, coming from like a kind of deep sleep into wake, I had like a vision. I don't know if it was from the Lord, I think it was, it must have been, because I don't know why else I'd be like thinking something like this. Looked like Rudolph with the shiny nose. Anyway, I had a vision, and in that vision I saw like an old kind of like Victorian hallway type thing. It's kind of a slash between vision dream. So this old Victorian hallway, and it really went on far. It was like 3 lengths long, but like really long hallway. And in this hallway were these shelving units. There was like a shelving unit here, then one here, then one here. 3 of them stacked up, going all the way down this long hallway, and on the left hand side all the way along as well. And piled on them were dead bodies. And around us on the floor, because there was a couple of other people with me in there, was just like this white weird ash stuff. That was cremated people. Ash everywhere. There was just like hills of it, and all these bodies all the way along as far as the eye could see, man. Okay, that's a vision of something that will be coming along soon. There's going to be so many bodies everywhere, man, when these disasters start kicking off. Not good. Yeah, cold out here. I want to tell you some other stuff as well, yeah. The personal stuff going on in my life, it's just so bad, man, that I don't want to live anymore. I've had enough. I've absolutely had enough. I feel like I've got no hope left at all. As I say, a lot of my family are dead. I've only got my brother, my wife. You know, it's just stuff. It just ain't great for me, man. And you know, if you could possibly think of everything that there possibly is that could stack up against someone, it's up against me. And I really have had enough. I've had enough of life. I've got nothing to live for in this place. Nothing to live for in this world that gives me any sort of hope. It's just all a load of total crap for me. And all I want to do is go to heaven. That's all I want to do. I mean, I'm not even milking this, man. I'm not doing this for attention or anything. I'm laying it down on the line. There is nothing left here for me in this place, right? So last night, I was at this carnival, and I prayed, and I said, Lord, I'm done. I said, I'm done, man. I said, I've done what I was meant to do. I'm sure I did what I was meant to do. I did the YouTube for 2 years and all that, and put out everything that you wanted me to, and I said, you know, there's nothing left here for me now. And I said, please just take me home. I want to go home. I want to go to heaven. I want to be with you, Lord, forever now. I've had it with this place. Really, and I mean I've had it. Like, out of my whole life, this is it. I've had it. And I said, Lord, what am I? Am I Job or something? You know, because Job in the Bible had everything against him, man. And that's how I feel. I feel like I got everything against me. I got disabilities coming out my ass, man. You know, my family are all dead. You know, what kind of hope have we got to look forward to? You know, this world's about to be destroyed. Like, you know, it's just like flipping hell. I've had it with this place, this dump hole, man. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely had it with this dump hole. I really have, even now. Yeah, and I was saying, Lord, let's make some sort of a deal. You know, can you just like take me to heaven? Like, you know, I was thinking, I don't care how. Heart attack, whatever, like, you know, just get me out of here, man. I was like that last night, yeah. And then I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what am I saying here? I was like, okay, Lord, please forgive me. Like, how dare I say, let's make a deal? Like, who do I think I am, like, you know? And I said, look, I'm sorry, alright, I'm sorry. But, like, and I'm sorry for saying that I'd rather be in heaven, but I was like, surely you've come across other people who've said this before. Like, surely, at the thousands of years, there must have been other people saying, right, I've had it, I want to go now, do you know what I mean? Right. Anyway, I was standing there, and I was actually thinking, like, you know, pretty much the whole day yesterday I was thinking, I'm going to kill myself, you know, I'm done with this place, man, you know, and, yeah, I was really thinking it, mate, I was really there. I was contemplating it pretty much most of the day yesterday, and last night I was thinking, right, I could just walk off now, and I could go and kill myself somehow, like, you know, do you know what I mean? But then I was debating, would I get into heaven? Would the Lord allow me entry into heaven? That's something you don't want to play with, man, you know, you want to know you're going to heaven. If you kill yourself, from my understanding, you do not get into heaven. But I don't know. I don't think you do. Your chances are slim. But I suppose it all depends on the circumstances, but generally I think people would go to hell, you know, because you've taken your life that the Lord's given to you, you know. But even talking about killing yourself, I know upsets the Lord. It upsets him. I don't like upsetting the Lord, man. No. So you can't kill yourself. And realistically, there is no situation that is hard for the Lord. There is no situation that is hard for him. Everything can be sorted out through him, and he is our hope. Well, anyway, I was standing there and it was all going through my head, and I thought, I'm depressed, I just can't carry on, blah 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 blah, I really want out of this place now. And then it just, like, out of nowhere, just came into my mind. I didn't hear words, and I didn't hear it in the normal sense that I'd normally hear it, but suddenly I found that I was alright standing there. You know, I didn't feel hopeless and depressed to death. I felt alright. I felt normal. I thought, well, that's odd. How could I just suddenly feel normal? You know, and then like I'm saying, this information was just like downloaded in me. I just suddenly knew it, and it was this: you are here, to me, you are here to give people hope in the end. And I saw like a brief vision of like, well, you know, the world in just absolute chaos, everything being destroyed and destruction everywhere. And I saw like a group of people in this vision that were like, kind of like hopeless, and like they didn't have much strength going on. I didn't mean like physical strength, but like emotional strength or something. I don't know what it is, but like these people were relying on me to give them hope to get through this stuff. And that's what it was. Because I was saying, I'm done here now, Lord. I am absolutely done. It's time for me to go home, like, you know. But he said to me, no, you are here to give hope to those in the end that have no hope. You're here to give them hope. I was like, right, well, that's it then, isn't it? I'm stuck in this place, man. I'm stuck here, man. But I'm here apparently to give hope. And like, I heard the Lord say to me, I think it was this morning, the devil is doing everything he can, Danny, to destroy you and bring you down. Me. He's doing everything he can to like take you off the path, take you off this mission or plan, to absolutely destroy you and take you out. That's what I believe the Lord said to me. And that's what's going on in my life. The devil's trying to bring me down. So I gotta keep setting my focus on you and on the locations and Christian communities. That it's like, I feel like that is the only reason I'm on planet Earth. My only reason to be here now. And I really do. I feel like everything else in my life is just, it's nothing. It's void now. It's just empty. It's just, there's no point, you know. Like, you and Christian communities and the locations is the only reason I am here. It is. I mean, like, the Lord actually said it to me last night. I am here to give hope to people in the end. That is the only reason why I'm on this blimmin' planet still. You know, it's not a bad thing or disrespectful thing to you, but I just wanted to share it with you. So really, guys, we really need to get on this. Have you got a location? Are you a part of a community? If not, in the description below is a link to Christian communities. If you join on through there, there's a recent... I did a post yesterday saying, like, where you're from and all the rest of it. Please comment below. Just, you know, write where you're from. So as in state or county and country. And what I'm going to do is pair you together, and from there I'll form a chat group for you. And then from there I'll help you find a location. And then from finding the location, you know, it's the usual stock up with food, water, supplies, stock your location. But what I want us to do now, guys, what I really want us to do is I want us not only visiting our locations, but I want us to actually start building in our locations. Now, there's many ways of, you know, going about this. If you've got a camper van, you could pull it up. You've got a caravan, you know, you could live in that in your location, or you could build underground shelters or above the ground shelters. But we're basically aiming to build like little settlements, little villages, like, you know. When the Antichrist system is made a world law, us Christians will be forced onto the street homeless. And what I want you to do, guys, is I really want you to, like, really sit down and really think about what this really means, okay? You know, it's not, oh, it's going on about Christian communities again. No, let's give it a break, man. Oh, my goodness, there he goes again. You got a location, you got a community. What I want you to do is really sit back and think about what this really means, you know? Think about it. When the Antichrist comes along, makes a world law that all are to have a mark in their hand or in their forehead, You know, the Bible says you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have that mark. That means, without choice, you will be forced homeless. You will have to live off-grid. Now, rather than wait for that time to come along and then think about where you're going to go and what you're going to do and all the rest of it, we need to prepare now. Finding a safe location, sticking together with our Christian brothers and sisters in the Lord. When that time comes, it's just a case of transitioning from what we know to survival comfortably. And the sooner that we prepare, the better that we will be then. Tomorrow, I'm going up to visit my location with a great bloke, Albert, who's a part of our community. He was the guy that found the location for our community. And tomorrow we're going to be planning how we're going to go about building this up to be like a little village or a little settlement, you know. We're really going to start working on this. And, you know, basically I just want you guys to be at the same sort of level, you know. You need to do this for your own sake. I know you don't see it right now until the destruction comes, but you just got to take my word for it, you know. Anyway, in the description below is the link for Christian communities. Feel free to join that, and let's work together, alright? Next video you'll possibly see off me will be parts of my location, and kind of share and review what I'm doing to hopefully encourage you to do the same. God bless. See you guys again soon. Be safe.